Elson, I got your voicemail asking me to compare the Victor DC300 to the StandSteady XL8 Pro. Let's go over these two products. Okay, first let's talk about how these two work. The StandSteady has a handle here. Put one hand on each side, pull up on the handle, lift up on the product, repeat going the other way. The Victor DC300 has a piston inside. When you loosen the knob, the desk can go down. If you let go, it'll start coming back up. You can tighten the knob to the position that you want for the height. The Victor also includes a monitor holder that is adjustable. And as you can see, when I tilt this over, there's another knob here, another piston. This item can go up and down. You can adjust it and lock it where you want it to stay. The inclusion of a monitor holder is very important ergonomically. The reason is when you're standing, you want your eyes to be at the top of the screen. When you're standing here, as you can see, it's much lower than the top of the screen. You would have to buy something else to lift the monitor up, some kind of a monitor holder, monitor stand. But then when you lower this desk without it being adjustable, now you're going to be sitting and you have to ask yourself, where is the monitor versus where I'm sitting? Is it going to be at the right height? The Victor DC300 has 12 inches of monitor adjustment built in compared to the desk. 6 inches are available right here by turning the knob, 6 inches up and down. You also get 6 inches of adjustability with these extra holes. You could lower the monitor bracket down 3 inches or up 3 inches. One of the key differences between the StandSteady and the Victor is the position when you're sitting. The StandSteady is supposed to be right here when you're sitting, which is not ergonomically correct. Your hands are up too high. With the Victor, you're nearly at the desk level, only about 1 inch above. Now I'm sure you're wondering, why is the StandSteady so tall? The reason is, if you look up, there's a bar right here. It looks like a safety bar. If I take this out, I can actually lower the desk to a different position. Let me show you what happens when you lower this desk without the safety bar. It loses its gas assist the last few inches, and it's actually possible to pinch your fingers in between the desk and the steel base. It's pretty treacherous. You'll notice the StandSteady has a black surface that's semi-gloss. We're not sure what type it is, but it does seem to easily display fingerprints and grease marks. The Victor, on the other hand, has a pebble grain surface, and grease marks and fingerprints don't really show up at all. One thing you'll notice with the StandSteady is there's not a lot of room here to put a full sheet of paper. It's going to be partially hidden, or it's going to have to be sticking up. With the Victor, there's plenty of room for that extra pad of paper, phones, pencils, etc.